The LG 32GP850 32-inch LG Nano IPS monitor versus the Samsung Odyssey G7 32-inch Samsung VA1000R curved monitor. Hi friends and welcome to Viktors Reality. Today finally I have a long time requested video of many friends here of the channel asking for Call of Duty Warzone on both of these monitors, especially the Samsung G7, and we are going to versus this against this new LG 32GP850. I am recording off the monitors as there is no speakers on either of these monitors, so there is no sound unfortunately. Next time I'll run it through my Elgato to be able to capture direct sound gameplay. But this is a special video because I will go in detail to show you the differences between both of these monitors, as many of you play Call of Duty Warzone and you want to know which monitor is the best for that specific game. Both are at 1440p, 60Hz, and if you put this at PCRGB, it looks beautiful, it looks amazing. Both monitors play this game really well. If you don't have it on PCRGB, the LG looks really washed out. Switch it to PCRGB and you'll have an amazing experience. I do have to disable VRR as my splitter won't work with it on. Just to note, and I'm just letting you know, I have that off on both of these monitors, and here are my settings: 100% brightness on both, 70% contrast on the LG, 80% contrast on the Samsung, and the Gamer 1 preset on the LG. While I do have it on custom with a black equalizer of 10, but you can get more contrast on the Samsung Odyssey G7 if you hire it a bit. But I just have it set up like this for this video. Now again, in this video, I will be pointing out a couple of things that I have noticed and noticing on this specific game. So if you really want one of these monitors for Call of Duty Warzone, please see the whole video. So let's kick off the video right here. I'm going to show you a couple of things. Now I will pan slowly so you can see for yourself which one looks clearer to you, which one looks better to you, as everyone has different tastes. Right here, I'm going to pause the video, look at both of them. On the left, we have the LG at 400 nits. On the right, we have the Samsung at 350 nits. 50 nits difference. Can you tell? It's really hard to tell. I can tell. The LG is brighter in certain instances, while the Samsung with its local dimming on certain scenes does look brighter. So again, it's 5 to 10%. It's 5 to 10% difference. What I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna slow it down so you can see if there's any smear, if there's any blur, which one looks clearer to you. Let's see it again. Sometimes the LG does look clearer, but sometimes the Samsung's VA beautiful contrast and inky black levels versus the IPS does look better. Again, super hard to tell, but I'm showing you here the evidence and you make up your mind which one is better to your eyes. Again, I will be doing a variety of things. I will be moving, I will be panning, I will be shooting, so you can see, and hopefully this video will be the ultimate test between these two monitors on Warzone, as the holidays are coming up and these two monitors on sale are an awesome buy. You can't go wrong, honestly, with either of these monitors. I'm going to look through the scope right now as you can see. To me, the LG is looking a tad faster, and that could be my splitter, but I haven't had this issue. But this is my first time doing a versus video between these two specific monitors with this game, and I will be monitoring that to see, as usually the Samsung is always faster. But again, 5% difference in speed. I mean, you can't really tell, but again, you can barely tell only if you have them side by side. And Samsung and the G7 is one of the fastest monitors on the planet, according to many reviewers, hardwareunboxedratings.com, and the 32GP850 again is better than the 83 version because of the added connectivity. I would get the GP850 for PC and for consoles. If you're going to be paying this much, you might as well future-proof yourself with PC, as those connectivity options will come in handy. And if they're the same price, it's just a no-brainer to get the 32GP850. I mean, it's the same panel as the 83, okay? It's the same exact panel, the same performance, it's just that added connectivity. Might as well get it. Again, showing here different scenes. To me, they both look exactly alike. They look super clear. In bright images like this, they look exactly alike. I am playing 3 feet away from the screens. They look almost identical. Of course, between the flat and the curve, between the IPS and VA, it's really hard to tell when you have a full lit screen. You can't tell, it's super hard. It's when you get into the dark scenes in a corridor, in a cave, in an interior room or car, that's when the VA power kicks in, and you'll appreciate it, of course. And Warzone is a darkish kind of game in certain levels, you know this. So the VA would look nicer, but again, it's up to you if you want that flat versus curve. But throughout this video, the LG does have a 50 nit advantage, but in certain scenes, the Samsung Odyssey G7 does come away looking brighter because of the local dimming and VA contrast power. I mean, you can't tell right now what you're looking at because it's a fully lit screen mostly, right? The whole world is fully lit. But coming up, you'll be able to see, as I will be playing against some bots, and you will be able to see the buildings and the VA power. Remember, this is Call of Duty Warzone on Xbox Series X. And here I'm going to just pan a little bit right here with the bricks so you can see, to see if there's any smear or blur. Also, from what I can see, the LG does look a little bit more fuller in color. 98 versus 95% of DCI-P3 color coverage, it's really hard to tell. And you think with the color depth of the VA panel that Samsung will just easily win, but no. What I'm seeing is the LG wins. It's like they have an extra 1+1 in setting in color vibrance, if that makes any sense. Remember, these are both on default stock color settings, meaning remember the Samsung's at 50 and the LG's at 50. I haven't added or subtracted anything. Now you can go into settings to do that yourself if you prefer more of a red push or blue push, or just to add more color vibrance. You can do that. So don't get me wrong, you can't do that, right? You can do that. I'm just showing you here stock settings, and right away at stock, the LG does look a tad more saturated, a tad more colorful, which is a good thing. It's a good color saturation. It's not no overblown, disgusting, nasty thing. It is noticeable at stock settings. Again, this is on Xbox. On PC, forget about it. You can easily switch and add color in the NVIDIA control panel and just call it a day and you're good to go. But on Xbox, it's harder because there is no NVIDIA control panel. You can't do color settings on the Xbox itself, so you can only do with what the monitor allows you to do. You can add or subtract some red, green, or blue on the G7. Also on the color on the LG, you can do that to make it more colorful if that's what you want. But again, I'm just showing you here stock settings, as this is a versus video. But in the future, I will calibrate both of these monitors. That would give you a more professional look at these monitors. But again, even if I calibrate it, my calibration settings will be different from yours because every panel is different. Panel lottery, some have a warm or coolish push. So regardless, even if I do a calibrated test or calibrated settings, it will be different from what you get at home. But these two monitors are rated awesome out-of-box settings. Hardware Unboxed, ratings.com. Check those two sites out. Those are the best places that I go to make sure I'm getting something awesome. And I trust those two websites wholeheartedly. But these monitors are awesome. If you are considering either of these monitors, you can't go wrong, honestly. This is Call of Duty Warzone. I will be showing FIFA in an awesome video coming up. That was a hilarious, crazy video I just made. It was awesome. I couldn't believe I actually did some things in that game that I've never seen before, me personally, so you guys gotta check out that video. I also have another video with some Xbox Series X games, with Mortal Kombat, among other games, so you guys can see the differences between these two monitors. So friends, if you found this video helpful, please leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on a future LG 32GP850 32-inch LG Nano IPS monitor or Samsung Odyssey G7 32-inch Samsung VA1000 curved monitor. I'll see you guys next time.